in case you haven't noticed by now, stupid people really make my head hurt. Now, if you've been watching the news or getting your news on Facebook, wherever, Twitter, whatever, you've probably noticed that racist activities kind of been on the uptick since the election. Well, here's an interesting one. Mayor Beverly Whaling of Clay, West Virginia, was forced to resign because she commented on a racist Facebook post. The post was by Pamela Ramsey Taylor, an employee of the Clay Development Corporation, where she referred to Michelle Obama as an ape in heels. The mayor commented, "Just made my day, Pam." Yeah, that didn't go over well. There was a petition started that gathered over 9,000 signatures. Last Monday, when reporters called the Clay Development Corporation, they were told that Taylor had been removed from her post but refused to comment further. And afterwards, Mayor Walling, however you say her name, resigned from her position as the mayor of Clay. Which I say good. I'm sick and tired of racism in general, but lately it's gotten to the point they're giving me headaches. I have a headache right now because of stupid shit like this. It needs to stop. Have we not gotten past this yet? I thought we were supposed to be adults. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am all for freedom of speech. But racism, sexism, and bigotry in general, that's out of line. I do not support it. If you say shit like that, you better be prepared for the consequences, because you're gonna get them. Whether it's an ass kicking, which if that's how you feel, truly racist, bigoted, and all that, you deserve to get your ass kicked. I don't care who you are. You deserve an ass whooping. One day, hopefully, you'll get it. Maybe somebody will beat the shit out of you and beat some sense into you. But I'm not trying to promote violence or anything, but it helps occasionally. But the fact that someone in a public office would post or comment something like that is ridiculous. It's offensive not only for being racist, but for lack of common sense. If you're in public office and you're a racist, be a racist on your own time, in private, not on Facebook where shit is public. Because that makes not only you and your family look bad, that makes the town where you were elected and work at, that makes everyone around you look bad. You need to stop and think about how your things, your actions, affect other people before you stick your head up your ass. And if it's already up there, go ahead and pull it out. It's not too late. I promise we'll go easy at first. Just don't fuck it up again, because this shit is too much. It needs to stop. End of discussion. Racism, bigotry just need to stop by whatever means necessary. If that involves removing religion, then so be it. I don't care. But discrimination must stop in all forms. Okay, for this one, this happened a couple of weeks ago. I should have done a video on it sooner, and I completely forgot, so I apologize. Mea culpa. I'm just going to read the post that was posted on Facebook, and then I will show you the video so you can decide for yourself. Because the way I see it, most of you are adults. You can make up your own mind. Okay, so the post says, "Everyone is always quick to jump on the bandwagon about violence against women. But what about violence against men? It happens day in, day out, and dare I say, probably as much as violence against women. But no one bats an eye when it's a bloke copying it. All the while also being abused by feminist bushpigs. I use the term bushpig loosely as that's actually an insult to bushpigs everywhere. Such as Clementine Ford, who states that all men are rapists and abusers. Well, fuck that. This poor excuse for a woman is going viral, and I ask anyone who even gives the slightest care about men's issues to share it. The pretext to this video, quote, she needed $6 to get something from 7-Eleven. So she, for whatever reason, offered to lift her skirt for a bloke for $6. Somewhere along the line, previously she had mentioned she was from Emerald. An old mate in the video replies to her offer with, quote, classic Emerald. And this was her response, end quote. And now here I'll include the video so you can be the judge.
Say it again, cunt! Say it again! Fucking say it again! Say it again!
What's her
say
name?
Say it again!
Why are these lights going green?
Fucking say it again!
Where's the green light?
Fuck off!
Please.
Fuck you! No! This cunt thinks he's a fucking mad cunt. Maybe
No, you've just both fucking assaulted, like both of us.
Catch up with green light!
And he's fucking...
Fuck you, cunt! Keep fucking walking! Come on, fuck you! Can you stop hitting my friend? Fuck off!
So yeah, as you can see, she's hitting him repeatedly. No one's doing anything. No one's saying, hey, knock it off, just grow up, that sort of thing. Where's the outrage? Where's the indignation for her childish behavior? Well, I'm waiting. I haven't seen shit. I haven't heard shit. I haven't seen feminists denounce her behavior whatsoever. And I've included the uncut video, the way it was posted to Facebook, and in the description below is a link to the original post, so you can see for yourself I haven't doctored anything. Why is it okay for her to attack him like that because of someone's joke? But if a man hits a woman, even in self-defense, he's labeled an abuser. I call bullshit. Modern feminists would have you believe that any man who hits any woman, regardless of the circumstances, is an abuser. Well, the way I see it, women have been fighting for equality all these years. Okay, you can have it. Across the board. Like some said, you take the good with the bad. The bad being, if you hit a man, he has the right to knock your ass the fuck out because you attacked him. Okay? If you attack someone, male or female, that person has a right to knock you out. Doesn't matter your gender or theirs. They have a right to knock you the fuck out. They have the right to defend themselves. And I commend that guy for not turning around and just knocking her ass out. Because I can't say I would have had that restraint. I wouldn't hit a woman initially. I wouldn't start it and hit a woman first. But I will defend myself. And if she's attacking me, I will knock her ass out. I probably would have turned around and punched her in the face. I didn't even count the number of times she hit him. But all he did, he didn't say anything, just looked at the camera, thumbs up, and as he was walking away, she came after him and attacked him. Hit him in the back of the head. So feminists, now's your chance. Denounce her behavior. Denounce the assault of any innocent person. Regardless of if your provocation was a joke, one of their jokes or something, here's your chance. Denounce the violence on both sides. Or shut the hell up. Because if you only condemn men for hitting women even in self-defense, but not women attacking men, you're a hypocrite, you are part of the problem, and just fuck right off. Because you're not helping things, so just go away. I'm sure by now many of you have heard of the musical Hamilton. Well, last week, soon-to-be Vice President Mike Pence went to the show. After the show, during a curtain call, the cast came out on stage, and actor Brandon Victor Dixon spoke directly to him, gave him a nice, well-articulated, thoughtful, polite speech. Now, Donald Trump is demanding an apology, calling it harassment. It's not harassment. They did nothing wrong. It was a very polite speech. I've seen the video, and I'll include a link in the description below. Pence was booed by the crowd, not the cast. He was not mistreated by anyone. He wasn't physically threatened. He was never in any harm, anything like that. But now, Donald Trump, the guy who campaigned against liberal safe spaces, it now said in a tweet that the theater must always be a safe space. Why? Think about it. Theater, movie theaters, playhouses, whatever, they have productions that are intended to invoke emotion, thought. Why would you want to be in a safe space to see a play that didn't make you think? That's like going to watch a Michael Bay movie, just nothing but explosions. Oh, I don't have to think for 90 minutes. Cool. No, that's not how it works. It's never worked like that. They would have you think this is the worst experience a vice president or president has ever had at the theater. I think they failed to remember President Lincoln's last trip to the Playhouse. Yeah. I don't think it was as bad as his trip to Ford's Theater. So, they just need to grow up. If you can't deal with some criticism, you're not going to make it. How he's made it this long while still being parodied and all that crap, I don't get it. But the fact that he's flipped from railing against safe spaces to saying the theater should be one and the cast should apologize for the crowd's reaction, it's not going to happen because they did nothing wrong. The crowd was speaking their mind about the man, not the cast or the crew. So that's how it is. And I'll tell you this much. Some of the comments I saw on the AP video of the speech on YouTube is appalling. The racist stuff that I've seen is disgusting. The fact that those people are allowed to breed like any normal person is embarrassing. It's sad that somebody that ignorant has the right to breed. It's embarrassing. But to the topic at hand, why should the cast and crew be obligated to apologize not for their actions, not for their words, but for the actions and words and behavior of the crowd that came to a Broadway show? Why should they be forced to apologize when they did nothing wrong? And this is from the man that you people voted for. Yeah. Good one.
Yeah.